Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. We're here because we want to talk about our summit that's coming up in 4 days, August 11th to the 15th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you haven't signed up for this free summit, I have the link below this video. Make sure you click that and sign up, and we will send you the link for our live event starting August 11th. You see so many people around me here. They are our wonderful coaches who have been selected and who have not volunteered but stepped up to be on this summit because they have so much to share. And I wanted to share with you before I introduce them to you, everyone, why are we hosting this summit? There's so many summits happening, and why is this one so special, and why should you attend this summit? Because we're not giving you tips and hacks and more things to do. We want you to return back to yourself. Really find peace within yourself, because everyone is saying, do that, do this, go here, learn this, try this. It's too much. We just want you to find peace. As parents, as educators, as anyone who wants to attend this summit, we want you to find peace, because that's what we want to. We want to return to ourselves and find peace. So I want to start with Vanessa. Vanessa, when this opportunity came, you said yes. Why?
Because I wanted to be able to share with our community and the world some tools to help us to regulate our nervous systems, and to know that we have what we need to be able to do that right inside of us. And
yeah,
so
the reminder, right?
Share that. Yeah.
The reminder that everything we need is here. But we're searching externally for that and this and this and that, and then it's too much. So come home to yourself. Yeah, beautiful.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Yannick, how about yourself? Why did you say yes?
I said yes because I feel like there's a lot of kids out there that are struggling, and parents that are struggling, and they don't know what to do, and they're looking for answers, and they're looking for things, and maybe the things they've tried haven't worked. And so, I'm here to show them simple things that, you don't have to. It's not a resource, like you said, or a hack or anything like that. It's within yourself, and it's just recognizing that and being aware of it, and teaching your kids to do the same. Really simple things.
Thank you, Yannick. How about MC?
Well, I signed up because, in the last few years, I've seen so many kids struggle in class. I teach every kid from, like the ones that, usually are having a bit of a hard time on a regular basis, to the ones that are usually very successful. And I can see everyone struggle in a different way as a student. And whenever I meet parents, like I'm being asked, what can I do? How can I help? And I can see there's a very big need. Like we're living in a world where there's a lot of technology, there's a lot of tools, but there's something missing. And I think that when this summit came up, it was just like this is what we need to do. This is how we can reach out to families, educators, caregivers, and give them, like some insight and some tools and some like some guidelines and in how to help our youth in nowadays.
How to walk them home to themselves, like because we are, all of us are feeling something's not working, something's not right, something's going on, and we can't name it, and then we start blaming ourselves, and we are so disconnected that we think this is only happening to us when it's happening to many people, right? Thank you. Thank you. How about Trish? Why did you say yes?
I said yes because I've been working with students in dropout prevention for a long time, and they're just buckling under the pressure, and it's urgent. It's urgent that people learn that there's new ways to do things and different ways to do things, and that they can slow down and stop feeling rush and pressure and slow down and figure out what resonates with them and their spirit, and they can thrive by slowing down. And I feel like it's an urgent time now, and that since this is a place that was provided for us to be able to really get the word out, I just couldn't say no, really.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Honored to have you. Sveta, how about yourself? Why did you say yes?
I said yes because I have seen so many families and kids who just seem disconnected. And I've been there too. I'm a mom. So I feel it's time that we come back to ourselves and we connect to ourselves. And once parents are connected to themselves, it's easier for them to give their kids that space where their kids can also be, grounded and connected. And just to show, it's actually easier to do that than to constantly look outwards and look for, things, techniques. It's actually easier to connect to ourselves and come back to ourselves.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you. Lori?
That was beautiful, Shweta. Thank you. I said yes because, like Shweta, I am a parent as well, and I've seen the struggles. I've seen the struggles from a teacher's side. I've seen the struggles from the coachees that I have, the students that I have, and I really, really, when you offered the word curiosity, I snatched it, and I love that word curiosity, and I just so believe in the root of being curious as a precursor to being angry, right? So as a wonderful stepping stone to being, instead of going to reactivity, being curious and curiosity as a solution. And so that word actually just really like, oh, yes, I have to speak about curiosity because I believe in that so much, because that is what saved my relationship with my son and my relationship. I went to reactive as the default mode when I was angry, and being curious really saved our relationship. So I'm so excited to speak about that. So, and I'm honored to be with you guys. So thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Lori. Kim, why did you say yes?
Yeah, I said yes because I have spent the better part of my educational career as a school administrator. And in the past few years, the parents in meeting after meeting after meeting are they don't know what to do when their children are struggling. And I think we have some solutions. I think we have some answers. And I think we have a new way of looking at things and giving parents new perspective on how better to connect and develop relationships with their kids. So that's why I said yes.
This relationship is struggling, right? At home. Yeah, with kids and parents. Yes. Mary Beth, how about yourself?
You're asking why I said yes to the summit, or the yes
Yes.
to yes.
Yes, the summit.
Well, it was just a wonderful opportunity to reach parents in because, like Kim, we've been spending quite a number of years in public school, private school, in a teaching capacity. There's such a sliver of a snapshot that I'm able to share with the parent, and now being able to, as a coach, being able to connect far more deeply with the child, that I want parents to understand how their children are reacting through a whole day. That's so much more than just an academic or what's on a report card. I want them to look deeper into their child and no longer just look at the scores, the numbers, the letter grades on a report card, and really appreciate that their children, although small, but they are very complex, but yet easily solved when given the space. So I want parents to feel that permission to love on themselves and to love on their kids, because give permission for themselves not to be perfect, and give permission to their children that, the A+ isn't what they need to strive for, but help them strive for feeling sound, feeling loved, feeling secure, but making that connection that I've, been unable to do just as a classroom teacher. But just to reach out and embrace parents and say, hey, it's okay, we got this, and to give them tools to hopefully bring a better life to themselves and their children.
Yeah. If we never became a parent with the parenting manual, right? It didn't come with it, right? We just got the child. We didn't get the parenting manual. So we figure it out, right? But we did have in the past, in the older generation, there was a collective experience that we could go back to, reference it. Unfortunately, the new generation, which I call the unrooted generation, and the parents now in this era, they can't even turn back to the older generation because the older generation has no reference to what we're living in. This is not possible. So if you're feeling like this is hard, this is so hard, how did anyone do it? How did my parents do it? They didn't do it. You're not doing the way they did it.
No, and I think
way.
our families are disassociated a lot. We used to be raised in multi-generational communities. And people are transient so much that they lose that connection to their history and their ancestry and the way things were done and an identity. So that has to become brought back. Yeah.
So I want to go around and ask one sentence that you could share. Who is this for? So if I asked, who is this for? This is for the parent who's waking up at 3 a.m., 4 a.m., going, there has to be a better way, right? There has to be something better. And I don't know. And why do I not know? Can you guys share something like that with the audience? That who is this for? If I was to ask you, who is this for, MC? Who are you talking to on this summit? Who are you sharing this for?
So for me, my topic is on finding rhythm. So I'm like, for me, this is for the parents who are trying to find a simple way of bringing everything back to like as a center for the family, and like just to find small little things, super simple things that probably they're already doing, but just not as a consistent way. And like just to show them that by putting a rhythm into it, by doing it consistently, over time it's going to bring the family back together, and the children who are feeling stressed and anxious or depressed or something like that, they're just going to find this like security in those little moments that are there on a regular basis, either daily or either weekly. And over time, it's just going to bring everything back to, like finding this little gem that's already within them, but they just need to like dig it out. That's what my thing is about.
This is for someone who's living in chaos, even though they're doing the right things, but they still feel like it's chaotic in their life. You bring back rhythm. Perfect. How about Trish? Who is this for? What parent is this for right now? What are they feeling?
I'm so glad you asked that question, because as I was sitting here thinking, this is for everyone. This is not just for parents. This is for everyone. Everyone has had a parent and maybe learned bad messaging from their parent. And a lot of people have gone through schools in the last 5-10 years, confused, frustrated, surviving, and they are now in recovery from public school. They need this. There's people who can't manage their job because they're at work and they have systems within them that are not working and they don't know how to fix it. And we know how to help them. So it's great for families, no doubt about it. And that's the root, but it's way, way beyond that. So this is for everyone. That's what I said.
Overworked, overworking, burned out professionals who have, through all of these things that has been happening since 2020, right? Everybody's feeling the pressure in every part. So it's for all of it. Thank you.
Anyone
Thank you for
who feels like they need to be rooted and they're not. That's what it's for.
Yes, 100%. Kim, who is this for? What are they feeling now? You're muted.
Yeah. This is for those parents that have found themselves using more and more pressure and control to try to maintain some semblance of order in their home and to find a more calm, present, and connected way of managing their house.
Yes. Thank you. Lori, who is this for?
Wow. Kim stole the words out of my mouth. I believe in that. Yeah, the calm connection, the connection being so important. And as I said, the curiosity instead of the reactivity. So the
What are
parent
they
that's
feeling?
right, the
What are
parent
they
that's
feeling?
looking for a solution because they're feeling like I did, right? I'm crying on the edge of my bed. I'm like, what do I do? I have no solutions. I don't know where to go. And so that curiosity before the reactivity, that connection to really create those strong bonds and that calm home and the peaceful home. And so yeah, that parent that's feeling, what do I do? Where do I go? What do I how? That's honestly how I felt, like, all the
Oh,
stutterings is how I felt, and I really just feel
beautiful.
like this is for the parents looking for that help, that support, that
Now,
hand.
now what, right? Sometimes
Right,
we
but
have all
now
these
what?
labels. We have all
Yeah,
these labels, or all these answers have been given to us, but I still feel like, now what?
now
Now
what?
what
Yes,
do I do? What do I do?
yes, beautifully said,
Who's gonna lead me? Who's gonna help me? I feel confused. Still I feel confused,
beautifully
right?
said,
Yeah.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. Shiveta, how about yourself? Who is this for?
I think it's for
What
the
are they feeling?
families who are feeling helpless, like they don't know
Yes.
what to do. Exactly what Lori said. They don't know what to do. Did I do too much, or am I doing too little? Did I say too much? Am I not saying enough? Why did my child slam the door on me? You know, I think if you are a parent, you at some point you felt helpless. But that disconnection, why is it happening, and how do we connect back with each other?
Yep. Thank you. Thank you. Vanessa, what are they feeling right now?
Yeah.
Who?
So I think this is for the parents or the educators who have ever been told that their child is too emotional or too much. But it's also for the child in all of us, and you and me, that never really felt like they had a safe place to feel it all.
Yeah. Beautiful. Yeah. Because feelings are not to be shared. It's supposed to be hidden, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Thank you. Yannick, who is this for? What are they feeling?
I think this is for the person who's feeling tired of trying this and trying that, and feeling maybe discouraged as well of trying so many things that you're exhausted and that you're disappointed, and maybe feeling discouraged that nothing is working, and just want to instill some hope, and knowing that we see you, we know you, and the summit is a safe place to come and be seen and heard, and to know that you're not alone. To know that you're not
Thank
alone.
you.
Yeah.
Tired is a great one, because we're all busy and tired.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Thank you. Mary Beth?
This is for anybody who feels like they need to just stop and take a breath in whatever role they are. I know that we've geared this to, parents and teachers, but I agree with, I believe it was Trish, anybody, that just feels like they're running on a treadmill, not getting anywhere. And going off, somebody else had said, I think it might have been Lori, about, we've got all the buzzwords. We're getting all this information of how to make our kids better and how to make our lives better, all these self-help seminars, but we need somebody to help us put it together and make a plan, because there's so much information out there. It's hard to decipher and put it into a place that's digestible and functional. So anybody
Doable.
Yes.
Doable, right?
Doable.
So
Take a
doable. Yeah, breath is so important. So that's it. Those are the people who needs to come to this. Though you just heard it. If you're tired, if you're burned out, if you're overwhelmed, if you've tried everything and you just have information after information and information coming from all over the place, and you're like, now what? You should definitely attend the summit. It's free. The link is below this video. Please sign up. We will send you the link to join us for the 5 days. And we have amazing, amazing speakers. There are 35 plus speakers for you, waiting for you on August 11th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed night. Thank you so much for all of you coming and doing this with me, because I needed you to come and share how you are excited for this summit and to share all your wisdom and all the transformation you've already felt, right? Because you've already experienced it, and that's why you want to share this with others. Thank you so much. We'll see you in another live.